What's going on, guys? Dylan bringing you as I said, a transfer roundup type video today. So I've gathered some rumours. I've put them on my iPad that's over here just so I don't forget some important stuff. I'm just going to talk about and give reviews on them. So first we've got Liverpool rejected a £30 million bid for Raheem Sterling from Man City, but it's 25 million straight up and then 5 million add-ons for like appearances or goals or whatever. Now, I'm not surprised by it because out of all the clubs that have been linked with him, like United, Arsenal, Chelsea, apart from maybe Arsenal, City are the only ones that you could see maybe putting a bid in for him and could get in the team that like need that position filling on the wing anyway. But Sky sources are saying that Liverpool value him at 50 million, and I just can't see him getting that. 30 million maybe is a bit low. They're probably on 40 is probably a realistic fee, but if they're looking for 50 for him, I can't see them willing to bid that much. But City have got stupid money, so we'll see what happens with that one. Next one's a bit obscure again. You said United are being linked with everyone. There is quite a lot of. There's about out of about 9 points, there's maybe 3 or 4 or 5 that are United for some reason. There haven't been any huge rumours for a couple of days or a week or so, but now there's been like a few all in one morning. So we've got Sky sources saying that we're interested in signing Harry Kane. Now they've said that James Cooper got outside the Carrington or whatever, said that we haven't actually put a bid in for him yet or even started negotiations, but he's a player that we could be interested in signing as our new number 9 or whatever, a goal scorer. But I don't know, as a United fan myself, I can't I wouldn't be excited by it. He cost about like 40-50 million quid, and I don't want him to be a flop because risking, he's had one good season and spending 40-50 million on a guy which is what Daniel Levy's going to ask for. He squeezes all the money out he can like he does every Tottenham player. We've got 80 million for Bale, for God's sake, more than that actually, 85, and I don't know. They've said we're interested in him. He's one of our targets we're looking at, but I still don't be saying I'd rather go for Benzema or Lacazette, Lacazette's still young, but he's done it over a couple of seasons, and I just really don't want that one to happen, to be honest. And another United one, coming out the German press, like Bild newspapers over there, one of them, they've said that we've agreed a fee for Roberto Firmino. The guy plays for Hoffenheim. He scored in his last few Brazil games. He scored quite a few goals. I think he scored the other night when he won 1-0. I think they did, and it's about around 13 million apparently, but. Again, I can't see that one happening either. That one's probably a load of bollocks. But there's another notification. Fuck's sake, man! I should turn them off when I do these. But out of all the positions we have at United and the ones we need strengthening, we don't need attacking midfielders. Like we've got Depay, Mata, Januzaj. You could play Herrera there, Rooney, Di Maria. We really don't need another fucking centre attacking midfielder. So I can't see that one happening. I think that's just bit of a fabrication because there's been nothing over here, no like even strong rumours or anything. Another one today that's like more of an official type thing, that Newcastle made Charlie Austin a number 1 target. I think that'd be a good signing for him because Charlie Austin 17 league goals, I think it was, playing for QPR, ended up finishing bottom or second bottom. I think it was second bottom in the end, maybe, I'm not sure, maybe even bottom. But to get 17 goals for a team like that, who've got obviously they haven't got many other decent players that could score goals, but without the amazing players that other top strikers like Costa and even Kane have creating opportunities for him, that's good. So I'm quite happy that they made him a number 1 target. I can't see Newcastle being the only decent Premier League club interested in. There must be surely a Stoke or something must want him. Who were obviously higher up in the table at the moment, a better team. So I'll be glad to see him back in the Premier League. He's a good player. And Mourinho's been talking about Falcao, and the Sky sources as well are saying that they're in talks with him and it's close to being agreed. I'm not sure if it's going to be another loan deal for him like we had, like United, or a transfer, but I think it's more likely to be a loan because I think at this point Monaco now, I don't know if the owners have jumped ship or whatever, but they've lost they haven't got any they had James Rodriguez, they still have Jean Vitinho, I think, but they had James Rodriguez and Falcao, 2 Colombian top players, and I don't think they can afford to pay the wages anymore, fair play and stuff. Obviously they've sold Rodriguez, but I think they'll just be happy to get rid of him whatever they can, and it looks like he's going to be on loan to Chelsea. I can't see him with the system Mourinho plays unless he's willing to change it for Falcao. He'll just be a bench warmer again, but he probably won't care because he's getting 300 grand a week at Chelsei, but he got at us. I think that's all he cares about, to be honest. You know, he could probably sign for a lesser club who is still good. Juventus, not really a lesser club, Champions League final, like go back to Atletico Madrid and half your wages or something and play every week and try and make your career something decent again, but he'd probably rather go there for the money. Another one, City are preparing a bid, or whatever that means, for Paul Pogba. I'm not quite sure what that means. Like, them and Barcelona, maybe Real Madrid are the only ones that are realistically going to sign him. I don't think United will be willing to like sign him now, just out of pure humiliation. You know, let him go 3 years for nothing. 3 years later, sign about 30-odd million or whatever. But apparently they're preparing to lodge a bid. I'm not quite sure how much, but Juve I can imagine them trying to hold out for a huge like £80 million fee, which is what they said, €100 million. So I don't know how much that's going to be. And quite a funny one that I've got here as well. Liverpool, the only actual proper confirmed signing that's come out today, apart from Depay, which you already knew about ages ago anyway, is that Liverpool have signed Adam Bogdan, the guy who got released by Bolton as a second choice keeper. I find that one quite funny. At the moment, we've got we have De Gea and Valdez, Chelsea have Cech and Courtois, and they've got Mignolet and Bogdan. That's quite funny, but you know, I have to add it in because that's like one of the only confirmed transfers so far this transfer window. Another one, Ibrahimovic in an interview for Sweden ahead of the game whenever they're playing tonight, next Sunday, I don't know, like England are. That he's ruled out return to AC Milan, but it's quite odd because I didn't see it all because I think it was translated, but from what I've read, his agent or him confirmed a couple of days ago that they were having talks with Milan, so to just completely rule it out a couple of days later is a bit odd. I don't know, I could probably still see him moving, you know, to be honest, because he quite likes to talk about clubs, and I don't know, he just seems a bit unsettled at PSG, sorry. And the last one, United have confirmed the signing of Memphis Depay. Obviously, we knew this was going to happen for a while. We've agreed a fee for him, but like over a month ago, early May. So we've confirmed that today at last. It's good to get an actual first signing. Obviously, we haven't got anyone else yet, apart from also, forgot to add that in, Morgan Schneidlin's being linked with United again rather than Arsenal, which I quite like for 25 million if we get him. I'd rather have him, I don't know, him and Gundogan, because being linked with Gundogan as well, who's also being linked with Barca, but rather him and Gundogan, I'm not sure. It depends what we want. If we want a long-term replacement for Carrick, I'd probably rather Schneidlin, you know, because he's a bit more defensive than Gundogan. Gundogan's a bit more like a Herrera type player, which is what we've already got, to be honest, and I won't be happy with in a couple of years Ian being our sole CDM. So yeah, that's all the transfer rumors for today. Tomorrow, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. I'll definitely make a video, probably. I'm not sure I'm going to go get a haircut in the morning, then go watch Insidious 3 with a couple of mates. But I've got the night off and stuff, so I might make a video then. And I get unbanned from Xbox on Monday, so I might make a video if it's possible, if I get this fixed, to buy a laptop. I've pretty much decided now, just because it's going to be the motherboard, just to leave it and then save up for a decent PC or laptop, MacBook or whatever. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this different type of video, the last one got a few views, but it didn't get as many likes. So if you've enjoyed the video, want to see more, because I bring these out, transfer roundups every day or so. If there's not many interesting rumours in one day, I'll bring them out like bi-daily, is it? Yeah, something like that. And I bring some type of football video out or vlog every day. So if you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like, guys. Subscribe if you're new. It's been Dill, guys. Peace.